Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, or even extraterrestrial life tuning in from another planet. Black Ops 6 Season 1 dropped yesterday, and unsurprisingly looks amazing. We've already covered a lot the other day in the most recent video, so if you're interested, please do check that out. But instead of repeating what we've already gone through, we'll take it a little bit deeper on what we hadn't yet seen, also noting some of the patch notes which we saw implemented yesterday across multiplayer and zombies. We mentioned the weapons that are coming out the other day, but some of the season weapons noted that were also event rewards. It was quite vague at the time, but we have more info of this now. The hit list. This essentially is an event where players will get a board of contracts to take out. One crossing them off one at a time will receive exclusive loot. One would assume this is being implemented mid-season, but it isn't explicitly stated at the moment in time. We also have Zombies Directive mode, which was also released. We covered this the other day, and this is the mode that would directly walk you through the Easter egg, so more casual players can get through and understand the storyline. Rounds are capped only 15, and you can make your way through certain steps that will be limited to certain rounds. A really cool idea for the casual fan base. So if you are one of the more casuals, you can definitely get yourself involved and earn yourself some exclusive loot and find out how to complete the Easter egg in a little bit more of a slower pace zombies game. We had a Ricochet buff, which is always welcome, well unless you're a VPNer, as they've improved some details around the ping, which is used to encounter anyone using a VPN for easier lobbies. Yeah, sorry streamers. Ranked play will require you to have 50 pub wins under your belt before you can play, all to do a Ricochet, or so they say. They claim it's to get a better understanding of players' accounts before letting them in, which I guess is partly true. I mean, I'm still convinced it's to get your kill-death ratio, win-loss ratio, etc. so it can apply a hidden skill-based matchmaking rating to determine how much SR you will get at which rank. There are some really interesting videos out there diving deeper into this, which definitely you may be able to check out. I think the term exactly is HPR, Hidden Performance Rating, if you're a little bit more interested there. The armory is now live in Warzone, meaning any weapons you hadn't unlocked through the Battle Pass, you can now look at obtaining by getting XP, which is cool. Last year in Modern Warfare 3 was about completing X daily challenges and X amount of wins, and you would then unlock whatever is set to your armory. And speaking of Warzone, if you're a Warzone exclusive player, free-to-play guy, not playing any Black Ops 6, well, you're in for a shock, because the new Black Ops 6 prestige system has been implemented, so you'll be right back at level 1. And also, if you have been playing Black Ops 6 and decided to prestige, this will also affect your rank and subsequently available weapons in Warzone as well. So keep this in mind. There is a lot of details around bug fixes, maps and modes, changes, etc. I'm not going to go through everything. You can check that out in the blog below. However, a few guns have had some changes, and you'll be able to see the screenshots on screen now, so feel free to pause the video at any point to take a look if you are interested. Now, Treyarch have been keen to note that ARs in HS multiplayer hasn't been made worse, where they have improved other values and adjusted the HS multiplier to coincide with the HS multipliers will perform just as well, if not better, which is sweet. They also state I'm quite happy with the state of gun balancing in the moment. Now, if I don't have too many arguments with that, to be honest, wait until Warzone really kicks in, and these weapons, well, they'll have issues and they'll be rebalanced significantly. Speaking of weapon balancing, they've also mentioned not every multiplayer weapon will translate over to zombies, and I assume vice versa. Completely depends on how it will affect one another. This is quite cool, haven't seen that before. We've had some zombies bugs to be fixed, which is cool, and not all at the same time, especially if you're a fan of Mule Kick, because you can't do that glitch anymore. Sorry Mule Kick fans, should have been eased into that a little bit gentler. ARs have been buffed in zombies, receiving both a base and pack-a-punch damage increase, which is definitely necessary. Feel I'm shooting used condoms at these hordes of manglers. Sorry, that was grim. HE1 will also receive a buff, which again can see on screen here. Lots of fixes to zombies, but I'm not going to get all into that. Notably, the Dark Flare field upgrade has been received from a 20% damage increase, which is definitely needed. Super fond of the AFK detection, which has been fiddled around a little bit there. Now giving us a user interface heads up about that before it boots us. Double XP tokens from previous years have been magically appeared into Black Ops 6's user interface, meaning that we can now use all of the tokens where otherwise useless. Huge W if this was meant to be done. Huge L if it wasn't, and they're going to revert it. But it hasn't been noted anywhere. It's just is it a mistake? Will it be undone? So looking like we're having an unofficial double XP month this, well, for the next 3 or 4 weeks. Battle Pass obviously dropped and looked sick, which you'll be able to see on screen here. Some of the really cool stuff, and obviously a usual double XP tokens, COD points, and so on and so forth that you would expect in the Battle Pass. There's a Mastercraft already out, which is cold, and another which is due to come out soon, which is even more cold. Treyarch continued to kid it with this year's Call of Duty, and to all the people, it's like just a honeymoon phase, it'll end, it's mid. Well, okay, fair enough, but I actually think it's not a honeymoon phase. I really think with 74 gigabytes of data being launched onto our consoles for Season 1, one of the biggest updates today, yeah, I think it's going to be quite a good year for Call of Duty fans all over. If you're on Xbox and looking to get the Black Style version of the Battle Pass, please just get the Vault Edition of the game, because it is included in that. You can also get a whole load of extra shit for the exact same price. It legitimately doesn't make sense to buy Black Style's Battle Pass for $30 and not get the Vault Edition instead for the exact same price. Speaking of which, if you do have Black Style's version of the Battle Pass, you can also have a little cool clan tag saying you spent $30 on a video game. I don't have it. What are you on about? Of course I don't. But seriously, this is nice. Didn't need to be done, but has been so flowers to Treyarch for that one. Warzone has a winner's circle for anyone interested and just an overall user interface update. When looking for a game or whatever, it does look really good. I'll give them that. I'm looking forward to trying Area 99, not gonna lie, which the intro of the map will be on screen at the moment. I do like Resurgence, and until Verdansk returns, that will be the only that I play when it comes to Warzone. Speaking of UI updates, the store has had a big overhaul, making it look even more nicer, and boom, where most of us Zombies fans' money is going. The Gobblegum store, they even made it look really pretty. Nothing is putting me off from buying them other than paying the mortgage. Well, that is all from me at Cryptic at the moment in time, and that is all from the Call of Duty and the current Season 1 update. So, thank you so much, and until next time, stay safe, the truth never lies, and take care.